What's going on, people, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, you're going to ignore my hair because of how hot it is in the UK. And we are going to play some gun game. And this is the biggest gun game that I could possibly chef up. I got World War II weapons, and everyone knows Call of Duty World War II has some of the most weapons out of every game. And this is a Star Wars map, so you can see we've got custom zombies. Oh, there's one of them. And we've also got custom gun sounds. So these ones are going to sound like, oh my god. These ones are going to sound like blasters. But the others are going to sound probably like normal weapons. And that is purely because I can go up. Hold on. I don't care. I don't care. We need to get more room. Let me clear debris. Okay, now we've got more room to work with. These zombies are fast. This map would be insanely difficult if this was any other thing than... Oh my god. I cannot do anything. Okay. See, so these are the ones that come from a different mod. Yeah, man. This is bad. We could do with a pack, to be honest. How much are you? I've got a lot of points. I didn't even realise. And that a lot of points just turned into no points in about an instant. So I have got new headphones. No wires, bitch. No wires. I'm actually gassed. The simple things in life, am I right? I have never had wireless headphones in my entire life. I've always just kind of gone with wired, as it's what I've known since like forever. But I decided, you know, I ordered some headphones. I went, you can fuck off. I went to Argos. If you live in the UK, you might know what that is. I don't know if that is anywhere else though. Went to Argos and I don't know, something hit me when I was in the store and I was like, you know what? Why wear another pair of wired headphones when they're constantly getting stuck on my chair wheels anyway? It's not even worth buying another pair of 60, 70 quid headphones for me to ruin the wire with the wheels to my gaming chair. Which is what I do. But by accident. I'm not a destructive. I've had those headphones for 3 years. I like to take care of my equipment as, you know, it should last me a while. I want that. 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 Widows. Is it going to help at all, though? I don't know. I feel like we're going to take a lot of hits on this map, and half the time we're not going to have widows. In fact, we might not be even able to pop widows. I don't know if that's something that is one of the many things that mods... Oh, okay. We just got a lot of points for sliding. Oh, we got the 50 GS. Having no, like, boomy noise behind it is a little bit weird. Let's just mow these bitches down. Look how crazy this is, man. Oh, my God. Okay. 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 We did have the double barrel. We shot it approximately once. I feel like this is one of those maps that you shouldn't play timed gameplay. Which is exactly what I did. And that guy teleported onto me. There's probably nothing I could have done there. Once I have Jug, this map will be so much easier. But right now, we're just going to have to suck it up and get on with it. Because what else can you do? You can piss off, though. That was scary. I need these shotguns to, you know, reload a little bit faster. What perks have we got? What are you? The weird R90 shotgun. Can I open you, please? Thank you. It didn't let me last time. How much are you? 9k. So yeah, these zombies moving fast, dude. I don't even know if some of them are even possible to outrun at this point. Oh, I still don't have 9k. I really thought I would have had it there. Still don't have it. That's very, very, very surprising. Well, we've got the perk on this floor already. We haven't even got to the tower yet, and this map is hard. I'm sure no one else did timed gameplay who played this. Although I did see people just like really pissed in the comment section to this mod saying how difficult it was. And I'm not going to lie to you. One of the top 10 reasons why I downloaded it. Because people are angry. Sounds like a map I need to play. As it would make great content. Come on, Jug. No. This is a interesting one. Oh, so we are... I don't know why it took me so long. I'm a little bit slow. You'll have to ignore me. But we are a stormtrooper, which is pretty cool. Oh, here's the R90. Ooh, I'm getting stuck on floor spawns. Oh, yo. Pack punch for... Okay, get ready for a lot of deaths. There's 2 quick revives on this map. Am I right? Okay, we can loop here, though. This is a much better position to be in than we were in before. That straight staircase, that elevation is killer, dude. This is much, much easier to kind of... Oh, my God. I don't want to go off this. Please don't die. I can't sprint. Ooh, the most cheese shotgun in COD World War II. We're, I think, approximately... like 30 weapons in, if that. This is going to get tough, I can just tell. I mean, we're on round 16 already. I mean, how many zombies have been killed? Wow, actually, that's a lot more than I expected to see when I opened that. These shotguns, we need to get these out of the way quick. Once we have assault rifles, dude, we'll be moving. We'll be schmoving. Right now, though. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad we haven't gone up the tower yet. We'd be so screwed in reload animations. Especially not having speed. We're about to get it, though. Ah, we got double tap. Do you know what? How am I even complaining? We just got double tap. But it's just not what I was... Oh, shit. It's just not what I was looking for. I'm looking for Jug. I know we got Jug literally right there. Ooh. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. I can deal with this. Get away from me. Smelly little gremlins, mate. Okay. I can't go up. Oh, there's a lock there. Didn't see that until just now. I'm quite observant. You'll learn that about me. Get down. Foul gremlin. I don't know what these boxes are. They soul boxes. Ooh, soul boxes. We're no doubt going to fill this up in sec. Oh, it's a gun. What? We're about to die on the tower. Ooh, one of my favourite guns from World War II. You know, that game is still playable now, even on PC. It just kind of shows how good that game was in its time. Don't get me wrong, like, yeah, games like Modern Warfare 2019 are still very playable on PC in most game modes. But the thing is they have crossplay. If you're not a PC player, then you probably wouldn't understand. But PC lobbies genuinely die on any COD game that isn't really the brand new one. Like, even Cold War, you have to be pretty picky with what you play to be able to find a lobby. But you know what? World War II, yeah, you have to be picky, but it's very alive. In fact, I would argue it's more alive in the multiplayer community. Multiplayer, big part of that. More alive in the multiplayer community than this game. But this game's multiplayer is plagued with little gremlins who just want to be invisible the entire map with a Spectre exploit. If you're one of those people, click off my video now. Ruining an old game. It's not cool, dude. Or if you're just a straight cheater on the old CODs, click off my video now. 2 versions of the MP5. Striker 45, love it. Let's get Jug real quick. Let's keep climbing the tower, to be honest. If I jump down from here now, do I lose a gun? No. No. Okay. Oh, my God. That was perfect timing. It's good to know that we're not going to get punished from just that height. And that is still quite high, to be honest. Okay, zombies are starting to move fast now. Although we're going through the weapons very fast. See, I was sat here thinking, like, this video is going to take me 17 decades and 7 kids. But to be honest, I might not even grow my beard out fully by the time this is done. Which is a bonus. I never use a sight on this gun when I used to play it in multiplayer. I love the iron sights. And same goes for this gun. If you put a red dot on this gun, what is going on, bro? Is something going on at home? Are you okay? That gun deserves its iron sights to be shown off. All MP7s, to be honest, for that matter. Any MP7 from any COD has literal godlike iron sights. We're about to flow through these bitches now. We're going to risk a few hits now because we have got the good old Juggernaut. I want to get to the top of the tower before this is done, realistically. But we might not be able to gain enough points to do so. Because, obviously, we are on a timer points-wise. With how many we can get. Double points. Actually, to be honest with you, I was going to say something stupid. But it isn't really affecting it, is it? It's just making it go quicker. I was going to say double points isn't really helping that fact. But it's not really affecting it. Oh, interesting. This AK doesn't have the noise. But this AK isn't from World War II, so obviously. In fact, unless this was one that was made out of... sorry, M2 Carbine, fully auto. When was that a thing? Really testing my knowledge right now. Was the M2 Carbine? No, it wasn't. It can't have been. Maybe they made it full auto to just, you know... make it usable. How tall are we talking? You know what? That could be worse. We can do this. We can get to the top before our gun game ends, I personally think. Is SKS fully auto? This is bad. Yeah, I knew we were going to die here. Well, I didn't, because I wouldn't have put myself in this situation if I did. But you know what I mean. Like, I could see it coming. I could foresee it. I just need a few more points, dude. To be honest, this helps us. Quick reload up here. Do we die from... Oh, this is... Mate, this tower map would be super, super easy. If I played this legit. If you want to see me play it legit, drop a subscribe. I almost said a follow. We ain't on TikTok, my boy. Subscribe. And I'll play it normally. Drop a comment that you want to see that as well. So I'm not Houdini. I can't read people's minds. I don't even think Houdini could read people's minds. I meant psychic. I ain't drowsy, my boy. What's the normal death machine? Boo! We like the claw. I sound like those little aliens from Toy Story then. But yeah, all the links to everything that I'm using in this video are, of course, going to be in the description. So if you want to also play this exactly how I just played this, first off, get help. Second off, you can do it in the description. You know, we ain't judgmental on anyone around here. If you also want to play Black Ops 3 Zombies like an absolute freak, you go right ahead, my boy. Mate, Prime Phase. Who's that guy who made that video with Kaiser? Phase Scope. Who does he think he is? I'm way better. Shotgun sniper rifle. What? Honestly, we're working these motherfuckers now. We've still got 100 guns left. This has dawned on me. We weren't flowing through this shit. Oh, no. Hopefully the pack version has like a scope. I would like that. Ah, Major L. That could have been massive with a scope. Everyone loves the car with a scope. Best sniper. Would you call it a sniper? I would call it a sniper, to be honest. It is a sniper, isn't it? Got the AK. This one has our good old blaster noise. How would you feel if I turned around to you and told you that I've never once watched Star Wars? In fact, no, tell a lie. I've watched the first, very, very, very first Star Wars movie. Haven't watched a singular other Star Wars movie. I don't know what's wrong with me, but at the same time, I'm not fair. I also haven't watched Harry Potter because, yeah, I'm British. Yeah, whatever. I should watch Harry Potter, but nah, it's not really my kind of fantasy. If they made an Elden Ring movie, I'd watch that, as you can see. But, or better yet, Cyberpunk movie. We need that. We need that. If you like Cyberpunk how I like Cyberpunk, drop a like. Cyberpunk has the best world building from a game, in my opinion, since Fallout. Since Fallout. Since Fallout. I think Fallout's got sick world building as well. I don't think we can peak from world building my god, I'm stuttering. From a world building standpoint, I think we've peaked with Fallout and Cyberpunk. Now I know I'm being a dumbass right now, and there's probably this insane franchise that I've just forgotten all about. Remind me on other ones, and I will probably agree. And if I don't agree, I'll probably agree anyways, because I'm scared of confrontation. I'm joking. I think, yeah. No, actually, Cyberpunk, like, it's got its own language, dude. The lore's deep. Someone at my work is recently started watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and he's just like, man, I don't know what they're saying half the time. Like, it's just, I don't know the language. And I think the anime, it very much assumes that you've played the game, doesn't it? I feel like it assumes that you've played the game and you know the language. Like, obviously it's fucking English, but do you know what I mean? Like, mate, what do they call friends again? Oh, mate, I'm being a donut. I love this franchise and I can't remember what they call friends. Or like something sick. Instead of saying sick or something like that, they'd say preem. Or, yeah, I'm still, the word for friends is still not accumulating in my brain. I'm a little bit slow. I said that earlier, though. Should have been prepared for this. Oh, great sniper. One of my favourites. Amazing. Mate, this mod is actually really fucking fun. I just cooked this up on the spot. I think I underestimated my chefing skills. Well, I looked at this. I looked at all of PSH's weapon mods, as he's like the leader in weapon mods. Hello? He's the leader in weapon mods, isn't he? And I was like, which one has the most weapons, including... not including Papt. Because Papt, yes, it just adds a double of a weapon. So when I saw like 80 weapons, I was like, 180 weapons is crazy. But obviously this map also has its own weapons, which means it kind of forces them in. Which is great as well, because we could always do with some more weapons. Octagonal Ascension is a little bit like that. You kind of have to play the map with its weapons, regardless of what you have to say. It just punches you in the face and tells you to shut up. So that's another good one for long gameplays. As Octagonal Ascension, I think it's like the Modern Warfare 2019 pack, or pretty much any of the packs, to be honest, add a good 100 weapons into the mix. Now, the average one, I'd say, like, this is a big gun game. The average gun game for me, I'd probably say, is like 80 weapons. Wow, this is a weird M4. Oh, it's M4 Classic. I thought it was I've never used that M4. It's probably from World War II. And World War II? Sorry, the M4. Motherfuckers running around with M4s and B-2 fighter jet. Nah, I meant Modern Warfare 2. God, I'm tripping. How much? 20k? 20k to reach that one town made out of sand from Star Wars. I know a few characters. I know like Jabba the Hutt. Swear down, I can look a little bit like him sometimes. Do you know when you're in bed eating some food? Oh, if that's a thing you do, I know some people fucking hate that shit. To be honest, I'm not a big fan. I have rules on certain things that you can eat in bed. Like, if you come to bed with a fucking steak and chips, like, actually go into the kitchen and sit on the table, like, what are you doing with your life? But, in any other case, got a packet of crisps. Watch how many crumbs you get in bed. Like, that's still a dangerous game. You can eat that shit. But like I said, if you... Or matter of fact, if you come to bed with a salad, that's weird. That is... I'm checking your search history, because no one does that. Who sits there like, oh, I really want a midnight snack right now. Let me go slice up some cucumbers and make a fucking salad. What is wrong with you? In fact, no. I applaud you. Well done. You're putting your health first, and I just can't. So maybe I'm the loser. See? We're thinking healthy now. At the minute, I've been on my little diet shit. I've been eating nothing but high protein shite. I can't say it's shite. I could literally live off a carnivore diet if you give me the opportunity. What about you? Do you reckon you could genuinely live off a carnivore diet? Well, obviously you could. Like, you genuinely could. I'm not on about whether you could. I'm on about whether you would be able to stick to it. Personally. Should mowing these hoes down. I think we've hit the wall. Wow. That would have been bad if I didn't think that sooner. Oh, yeah. Surprised this wasn't a infinite war... Oops. I'm surprised this wasn't an infinite warfare variant. Make the sniper and... A zombie just disappeared over here. Make a sniper, like, infinite range, no scope. Oh, wow. Recoil, hello. Another weapon that I actually loved. Ooh. The most ugly version of the growl that you could have crafted. Please tell me we've got good growl. No, we don't even have good growl on Pack-a-Punch. We need that good growl barrel Pack-a-Punch iron sights. Man, we've had a lot of generations of Kar 98Ks here. By a lot of generations, I mean 2 whole games. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, ugly scope. We downgraded from the scope before. In fact, I take it back what I said earlier, though, because they did put a scope on the Kar 98K. Salute to you, sir. You just made it a different gun. STG. 54 guns. 54 guns. Get excited. This is almost done. We're only a full gun game normally away. We're getting a lot less points now, but it's because the enemies aren't as concentrated now. The spawn area is much bigger. You would never die in this zone. Honestly. Oh, what perk? Ah, quick revive. Useless on this. Let's be honest, I would have failed this gun game in the first 3 minutes if I weren't doing a gun game. If I was playing this map normally, I would have failed in the first 3 minutes. So I understand why people get mad at this map. That first room, the price for that door is criminal. Shame on you, whoever did that. But this map, very well made. I like it. Oh shit, we've got the Tentacle Obsessor. Interesting name. Bloodborne there is wild. Oh shit. Oh, they're moving. They're not just props. Mowing these hoes down. What's up, dudes? I think that's the ending. See, now we're flowing through weapons. The AS Val. Every little search and destroy sweat's favourite weapon. PTRS. Nobody's favourite sniper ever. So a fucking awesome sniper in real life, though. You got to think about this shit. An anti-tank sniper. Imagine being in World War II and seeing a motherfucker pull up with this. You're in a tank as well. Like, you're not just like in World War II. It's got to be scary for you. You know what I mean? This thing is mowing through them, to be honest. Shotgun PTRS. Imagine being in World War II and someone pulls up with this shit. You're cooked. You're dead. There's no coming back from this. I love these scopes. Joe, if you actually look into the history of World War II, yeah, nerd alert, inbound, hold on. If you look into the history of World War II, motherfuckers crafted some freaky ass weapons to win that war. Like, we have like the bent barrel weapon from the Germans, I'm pretty sure it was, which was a weapon that they believed would be able to shoot round corners, so the barrel went like that. Yeah, so turns out the gun would explode after about 5 rounds because the bullet wants to go forward and the barrel's saying no. Learn about that. That's a pretty cool part of history. Not sure how many are left. But even like the Vietnam Wars and stuff like that, the green metal, like the green steel guerrilla warfare rifles, stuff like that. It's very interesting. If there was like a museum just for military in the UK, I know there's a museum that has weaponry in the UK because I watched that guy on YouTube who's from that museum. But it's just yonks away from where I am. So I will visit it one day. One day I'll visit. I like this sort of stuff. Hence why I'm playing a Call of Duty game and making a video on it. If I didn't like it, I would have been playing Minecraft. But then I'd put a gun mod on Minecraft. Minigun. Minigun. Hell yeah. We're flowing through these weapons now. We're almost done. 20 guns. Just keep mowing these hoes down. Stinger. Like, I assume weapons like, oh, another thing about history. Bunkers. Right. They used to have bunkers that were like, specifically made to, like, so you couldn't throw grenades in them. They had, like, fake grenade holes. So you'd throw a grenade in it, it'd fall at your feet. That's saddening. If somebody died, actually genuinely died like that and fell to that, and fell for that, which... To be honest with you, if I'd have been doing it for years while I've been at war, shit, it worked last time, I'd do it again. So I would be one of the guys who dies. But stuff like that, it just shows that not everything needs such a huge, overly complicated response. Sometimes it's a simple little invention that can turn the tables. Subscribe for more history. One day, I'll probably just say some dumb shit that's not even true, that I've watched on TikTok. And if I do, I expect you to call me out on it. If you don't, that's so bullshit, dude. I deserve being called out. Imagine you're in World War II and a motherfucker pulls up with a ray gun. What do you do then? Or, matter of fact, even better, a rail gun. Instead of a ray gun. Now that would terrify me. Like the GTA one. Or you piss someone off and they spend 750k to orbital strike your whole family. Man. Love a bit of GTA. If you want to see some GTA, check out my last video. It's all about GTA. Now this is a weapon that I need in my personal collection of 0 firearms because I live in England. But if I had a firearms collection, this would most definitely be in it. Someone walks in your gaff and you just send them away. Insta-kill's a bit unneeded, to be honest. Now we've got the weaponized 115 version of the gun. Kind of need to capture this beautiful moment. This weapon looks sick. Probably the thumbnail weapon, I've just decided. But do you know what that means? I have to replay this entire gun game. So another 30 minutes of my life to get a thumbnail. Just the gun, by the way. But then, to be honest, I'd want to get up here as well. That was actually surprisingly... That didn't take that long. We did this on Octagonal Ascension, and it took... I don't know why I pointed up there. Nothing's up there. We did this on Octagonal Ascension, and it was an hour-long video. And that was after cutting. So it just kind of proves that this map was actually pretty easy for a gun game. But I can imagine it'd be very, very hard to do normally. And if you could, like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Helps me out more than you can imagine. I want to get 100 subs before the end of the year. So make sure you do that. Take care, everyone. Peace.